Welcome back, Savages, to another video. In today's video we're going to be unboxing the brand new iPad Air M3, the brand new Apple Pencil Pro and the Magic Keyboard. So let's start off by unboxing the iPad Air M3. First of all, as always, the box and packaging is super high quality. Just look at that. So we just remove these tabs to open it. Satisfying. And now the bottom one, and we just pull the box up to reveal it. Next up, we just pull this tab, and that's what it looks like with the packaging on the top. Very nice indeed. So we'll just peel this back, and we've got the very shiny Apple logo on the back of the screen. The camera is just here on the corner, as you can see. And just look at that beauty. Unbelievably thin, super light. You've got the volume buttons just here, up and down. On the top, you've got the on-off button. Kind of got a glossy feel to it. Speakers there on the top. And you've got speakers on the bottom there as well, and the charger cable type is now a USB-C. Finally, nothing on this side, but yeah, very nice, very lightweight, very impressive. In terms of the specs on this iPad, this is the 128 gig model with Wi-Fi. In terms of the colour on this particular one, it is Starlight. I just love the way it pops. Very subtle, got a nice silvery feel to it, so that's why I went for that model. Very nice. So let's have a look at the box and see what else is included. You get the usual iPad Air information and guides. Energy rating, if you're interested. And finally you get the cable for the charging. So you've got two ends of it which are both USB-C. So that's great. They finally caught up with the rest of the world. The cable itself is kind of like a braided one. Let's see how long it's going to be. So in length I'd say it's about 1 meter, but very high quality, nicely braided in white. Yeah, very nice. And that's it. Just to give you a few more further specs on the actual iPad Air, in terms of the width, it's around about 8.4 inches. The height is 11 inches and the depth is 0.24 inches. The weight is unbelievably good. It's only 1.36 pounds. In terms of the display, it's got a liquid Retina display. It's got LED backlit multi-touch display with IPS. It's got fingerprint resistant coating on there, and it's fully laminated as well. And the most important thing when you're using this is the glare that you sometimes get, and this has got anti-reflective coating on it as well, with a brightness of 600 nits. In terms of the chip, it's the Apple M3 chip with 8-core CPU with 4 performance cores and 4 efficiency cores. It's got a 9-core GPU, which is your graphics, and it's also got a 16-core neural engine and 8 gigs of RAM. In terms of the camera, it's a 12 megapixel wide camera with digital zoom up to 5x. I could spend 10 minutes talking about the camera, but I'm not really a camera person, so you can look up the specs on the website if you want it. In terms of the speakers, it's got landscape stereo speakers, which is going to be good. It's got dual microphones for calls, video recording and audio recording. In terms of mobile and wireless, all models come with Wi-Fi 6E, simultaneous dual band and Bluetooth 5.3. In terms of battery life, you should be able to get up to 10 hours of surfing the web or Wi-Fi or watching a video. Just as a quick comparison, the new M3 is going to replace my old iPad, which was a Gen 3 iPad Air, and I just want to show you the differences. So just from the back right here, you still had the logo right in the center, but you can tell the difference between the two cameras. Also, the design of the new M3 one is very square, whereas the old Gen 3 had rounded corners on it. So I'm just going to lift them both up, just so you can have a look. Also, thickness wise, the M3 feels a lot thicker this way, and it's also a little bit wider as well. In terms of length, the new M3 is also a bit shorter. You'll also notice the difference between the speakers. There's no speakers on the top of the old iPad Air Gen 3, and the on-off button was a lot smaller on the old one compared to the M3. If we just compare this side, you can see the volume buttons just there are a lot more flush, whereas they're a bit more indented here on the curved model, just here. And on the bottom, we had the old lightning connector on this old Gen 3, and the two speakers were only on the bottom, whereas you've got 4 speakers, 2 on here and 2 on the other side for the new M3, and you've got the USB-C charging. So that's the unboxing of the iPad Air M3. Let's move on to the Magic Keyboard. So, the iPad Magic Keyboard, is this going to be a game changer? Let's find out. So again, very well packaged as you would expect. Got the 2 little strips on the back we're going to just peel off. And just feel that box open. Nice padding on the inside as well to protect the product, and it's got a layer of film over the product as well to protect it. So we'll just open this right up. There might be an easy way to open it, but I don't care. And I'll tell you what, that feels amazing. It's got a lovely kind of almost velvety feel to it as well. Just kind of floats in your hands. Really good. So that's what it looks like from this side. You've got the hinge on the back with a kind of a brushed metal effect on it. Same on that side, and on the front lip, that's what it looks like. So that's the top, and if we turn it around, you've got the Apple logo embossed just here with a cutout for the camera, and if we turn it over, you've just got one full piece right there. So we'll just open it, and will you look at that? That is the keyboard. Super compact. So you've got the mouse trackball here, and the keys are very soft to the touch, not noisy at all, but they've got a nice feel to them when you press them, and a kind of almost silent click to them underneath your hands. Very nice. So let's just take this off, and this is where you would rest your iPad on, right here. And it's got a little bent option there if you want to bend it backwards like that, or you can have it straight up, so that's kind of cool. And yeah, looks really good. To charge this, the charging socket's just built into here, so it's quite subtle and out the way, and it's again USB-C. So yeah, again, that's got a very nice velvety feel to it just there as well. I'd say the colour itself is kind of like an off-white cream colour, almost kind of a buttery effect to it, but I do like it. I do like that as well. Very nice. So that is it for the actual keyboard itself. There's nothing else in the contents, so we'll move the boxes out the way and we'll see what the iPad Air looks like when it's connected to this keyboard. So this back area is all magnetised, and you've got 3 pins just here, and this is where you want to be connecting the back of the iPad Air to, like that, and it fits perfectly. First time I've just put it on there, it's just magnetically connected to that. How nice does that look? I'll just hold it up sideways. That's what it looks like from the side, and you can adjust it so it's like this angle or that way. So I do like that. And then if you're not using it, you can actually shut it, so you've almost got it as a case protector as well as the keyboard, and that is fantastic to hold. It's not going to slip out. The magnets are very strong. Absolutely superb combination right there. So you've got the cutout there for the camera as mentioned, so when you want to use it, just quickly open the box and adjust the angle to exactly what you want, and you should be ready to go. So there we go, the screen's just come on right there and the keyboard is just automatically connected, no problem. So when I'm pressing the key here, you can see the lights coming on, and we've got a combination of the touch screen, and we can use the mouse button or the arrows to move along, and there's the mouse pointer getting moved across as well. Click that. Absolutely effortless. So I've just finished setting up the iPad Air and I've gone into the Notes app. Let's see what the keyboard sounds like when we're typing away. Yeah, very tactile. You get the little kind of micro click when you're pressing it down. Very comfortable, and the mouse is super responsive. Very impressed with that. So overall, I'd say the keyboard is exceptional. Actually exceeded expectations, to be honest. The way it fits is just ideal. I know there's a lot of other compatible keyboards around, but I don't think you're going to beat this Magic Keyboard for fit. In terms of the keys, the buttons are really well laid out and they're nice and big as well. The trackpad itself is superb as well. It's almost flush with this surface, so that's nice. And there's absolutely no lag whatsoever between the touch and the actual cursor moving around on the screen as well. In terms of the keys on the top row right there, you've got a number of options. So you've got, as long as you hold down the control key, you can control the brightness. You can do multitasking with other windows. There's like a search if you want to do that. Microphone. There's also some audio buttons right here. So you've got a mute, and then you've got volume up and down. And you can also lock it from here as well. So very impressed. I don't think you'll get a better keyboard than this for the iPad Air. It just fits beautifully. The design is exceptional, and the best thing is with that hinge you've got the case protector, and away you go. Last but not least, the Pencil Pro. The strip on the back is a little smaller, so we'll just go ahead and do that. Pull this tab back right here and it just slides out. You got this little flimsy piece of plastic here on the top. We'll just pull this up, and you've got some more instructions in there if you want to read them. But this is the actual Apple Pencil itself. So again, there's a little bit of film covering it, and you can just slide that off like that. Use that as a straw if you want to, only joking. So there's nothing else in the actual box itself, which is fine. But let's just have a look at this pencil and how it feels in your hand. First off, it's really well balanced, nicely weighted. It just fits right in your hand, and it's kind of curved. Don't know if you can see it from the camera there, all the way along, and then you've got a flat area where it says Pencil Pro, okay? And it just fits just nice right there. Now naturally, without even trying, I don't know if this is correct or not, but the flat part right there just rests against this finger just here. So here's one of the early models of the Apple Pencil, which was just fully round, and it was a bit more bulky, but it did have the little charging end on it, which was the lightning connector. So let's just compare that with the Pro. So the old one was a lot bigger because you had the extension there for the lightning, and like I say, this one has a flat edge to it and just feels more weighted than this one. It's a bit more of a glossy finish to the old version. This one's got more of a natural kind of matte finish. In terms of the fronts, they kind of look almost identical. So what I've done here is magnetically connected it to the top of the iPad, and it's just come up with this welcome screen. So we're just going to continue. It says you can try squeeze, try scribble. Click on continue. You can add it to Find My, and I'll do that later on. But yeah, looks like it's all connected to that. So right now the battery on this is about 20%. So I've just gone into the Notes app. Let's try and write something with the Pencil Pro. That really does feel nice to write with. And you can rest your hand on the screen and there's absolutely no problem. And I've tried to draw a heart right there, and it's corrected that for me as well. So if you didn't get the hint, please go ahead and subscribe. So there you go, savages. That was the unboxing and review of the new iPad Air M3 with the Magic Keyboard and the new Pencil Pro. Let me know in the comments whether you think this is the perfect combination of the iPad Air and the accessories that you can get. But if you have any other questions, please let me know. Otherwise, please subscribe, like and share. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you savages on the next one.